The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Abiati, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Now it's Maciej Cunha. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rui Costa. Bergkamp. Now it's Maciej Cunha. It's played through for him. And he's lost his man here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And he was quick to react. Good ball, good take. Gattuso puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Bergkamp. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rui Costa. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It could be in here. Real chance! And it's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Batistuta. Now it's De Bruyne. Now this could be a chance. And he's had a hit! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, can they get him away? And that has sent him sprawling. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hullet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And here's Rui Costa. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bullet. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Terrific save by Abbiati! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi goes short. Has crossed into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira has it out wide and in space. Spread out to the... and the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Great vision. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vieira. This looks promising. Van Basten. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, nicely intercepted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Brilliantly cut out. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's Van Basten! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he fought. Big chance! He's scored! Back to within one! Interesting! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And he's had a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He's had it taken off him, and it's Van Basten. He's got away. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. Messi's cross. Cruyff. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Just a whisker away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi, and he's worked it through. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Gattuso, and the pass is intercepted. He's through here. Mbappe, and a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bullet. Roberto Carlos. Oh, this looks sharp. And that was nowhere near his best. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Marquinhos.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Van Basten! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. Ball's gone out of play. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mbappe. Van Basten chasing after it. And it's Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. That is good alertness. Messi. Van Basten. That looks a cracking ball. Rodri. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Can he get it through? It's played through for him. And that has left him in a heap. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution.
Here we go again, then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. Throw in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's well spotted. Ambitious ball here. Vieira. Van Basten is herring after that one. Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. We all love a trial, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Cafu. Chelsea needing a change of fortune here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're quick to get it back. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And this is Van Basten. And that's a good ball. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. He's not got that quite right. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Beckham.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Ibrahimovic has been caught there. It's a foul. Rijkaard has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Chelsea on the spot for parity. Formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Messi!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Maldini cuts it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Played out to the right. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Can he finish? Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field is number 4, Rui Costa.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Olise with the short one. The ball goes in. Oh, what a climb! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well cleared. Now it's Pele. Rui Costa. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he was quick to react.
5 minutes added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Cruyff. Strong running down that left flank. That's a shade optimistic. There could be trouble here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Elise. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he's managed to get free. He might be in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
That's good running with the ball, and it's made its way to him. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for options for movement. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pull it, and it's Cruyff. Nicely intercepted. Cruyff, and the shot! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Foot in. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Rashford absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
This looks promising. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now who's going to be first to this? Jorginho. He's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Koundé, that's a nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here. Spread it left. Rashford picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Rashford in towards the back stick. Camavinga. And again they run up against stubborn Cruyff! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control. Good ball, good take. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now that's well seen too. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So is this the start of a comeback?
There will be
well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's a key interception. Forward it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Jorginho.
Whistle goes,
Coming
and
on the
we
field
start the second
is
half.
Number 20, Vitinha. Substitution in progress.
Somewhat off target. Doué was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Opts to play it back. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. Tries to get it clear. Well, there's the clearance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chelsea do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Rafinha. Nicked it back promptly, and he's found a way past. Doué receives it in a good position here. Goes down, but nothing given. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Howson. And it's Doué. Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Passes short and sharp. And a chance! He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
24.
So now the difference is 3.
Number 14.
Now it's Cruyff.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Messi.
On the field. Number 18. Filippo Inzaghi. Number 8. Messi.
And that was
Number
very
17,
necessary. And they're
Zaire
quick to get it back.
Substitution.
Played out to the right. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped cross. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, played through for the wide man. Koundé. Vitinha. Messi. Now it's Inzaghi. He can run onto that. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Rijkaard. Might be danger here. Gattuso wins the duel this time. Now it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nicely aimed pass, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
A header! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. He's kept it out, just. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Now it's Zaire Emery. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he latch on to this? And that's an errant pass. Into the last 5 minutes. Vitinha. And it's Messi. Vitinha. Filippo Inzaghi. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. And he's searching. Shot, surely! Keeper's got his work done. Raul Reds with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Just about within shoot. Oh, he's hit the bar! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is that. Chelsea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that has not gone well. Oh, super ball! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Kante. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, perfect. Kante gets through on his own. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Conte. And it's Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Well timed, excellent interception. That is a great pick out. And Cruyff! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Cruyff simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Shot could be on. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's away. Now it's Mbappe. Van Basten. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Al Nassr certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rijkaard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's under a lot of pressure there. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bullish header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi in acres of space out wide. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They have brought themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Abiati herring after the ball here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now this could be... It's Van Basten! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Maradona goes short. Opts to shoot! It's there! And again they hit the front. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That has been cut short. He's found a way through. Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Ibrahimovic. Adams gets across to intercept that. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Marquinhos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Maradona. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rijkaard. And this is Van Basten. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Van Basten. Ball played for Conte. Hakimi. Hakimi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gattuso proves too strong. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Bellingham. And that's a dangerous ball. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Messi. Coming on to replace him is...
So off we go once more.
Van Basten.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cruyff, and it's made its way to him. Chelsea do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hakimi receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Van Basten. That looks a good ball through. Picked out brilliantly. Shot, surely! It's loose now on the... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely, now then. And the finish! Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he was quick to react.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a big chance! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A decent chance! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Probing pass. Looking for options for movement. And the through ball. And the flag has stayed down. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ibrahimovic, and he's in on goal. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. Van Basten. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. He's looking wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Now there's a fine ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
And this is Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Chelsea have been handed a game-changing chance.
Substitution on the field.
To
Number
turn a
13,
deficit into a lead.
Rijkaard. Number 3, Marquinhos. Number 22, Hullet. Number 8, Gattuso. Coming on the field, number 15.
The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Substitutions taking place.
Al Nassr making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances, it really had to be.
And he can clear it away. Might be danger here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just eases him off the ball.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Al Nassr really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that's clever. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, good-looking ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar, he has a look up. Brilliantly cut out. That's that, the end. Chelsea have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet
everybody,
to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Quality ball. And it's Lewandowski. And this is... And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. Cruyff. Gattuso. And he cuts out the supply. Guardiola. Now it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Thinks about the shot. And that's going up front in a hurry. Conte. And here's Messi. Threads one in. In once more. Bullet. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. And Guardiola. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Messi. He is through here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Cruyff. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Conte. Now, can they get him away? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Can he get it through? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Guardiola. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. So the
Substitutions
manager
taking
can
place.
make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Messi. Messi goes on a run down the left wing. He's got away. Conte. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Chelsea making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Great vision. And that's a danger. Can he finish? Hakimi. Ibrahimovic. Nice looking ball. Gattuso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's gone looking for safety. Rijkaard. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Lewandowski, looking for options for movement. Quality ball. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Conte. Out to the left it goes. And it's Conte. Looking for the run. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Conte. Messi in acres of space out wide. Kante, who does have an assist to his name. And he's managed to get rid. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. Stood up well to him there. Adams. Tries to play it through. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Hakimi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Hullet. Some really good ball movement. Rijkaard. Gattuso herring after the ball here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Cruyff. Tries to get it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. And they can counter here. And he welcomes it in. And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That has been cut short. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
He's being urged to shoot. Howson deals with that comfortably. Decent chance! Goal! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lewandowski. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Messi. And he can clear it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Van Basten. Just about up to 75 minutes. Howson spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Van Basten!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Howson. Now it's Messi. And this is Forlan. Oh, he's burst. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
He has a look up. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. No, that's been intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good take in a good area. Kante getting this one clear. And this is Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Has been indicated.
Danger averted for now. And the keeper's got it again. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick.
And Shevchenko! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's the shot! Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Van Basten. Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Shevchenko. Shot at goal! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And that has been cleared. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Milan finding their passes. This looks promising.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pull it. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to pass it through. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. Driving forward. It's a nicely shaped ball. Shevchenko, great chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Oh, great feat, that. Well, yet another interception.
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable class. Bale! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive. Milan find a position of real strength now. He's had a shot! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So is this the start of a comeback? Cafu, pass somewhat off target, and here's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rashford. Now that's well seen too. A heavy challenge. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? He scores! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.